When will I learn not to ride with the car windows down? When you have short hair and it goes in all different directions, it goes in all different directions. Hey everybody, welcome to our channel, or welcome back to our channel.
If you're new.
Yep, you know Ben had to say it. Wolfie's over there looking at me, and he is not pleased. He is not best pleased, are you? You've got a sad face. And Grandma trying to make him move. Just everybody's out to get the dog. I'm telling you now, poor baby.
These are made up puffers.
I know you're reading it backwards. So tell them what it is, Ben.
If you're wondering what that is that's dangling up off the screen, let me pull it up and I'll tell you then. What you just saw was a Gatorade bar. Not just any either, but those are the ones that actually give you a bit of protein. It's cookies and cream flavor. A particularly hard to find flavor, might I add. Real great stuff, if you know what I mean. And if you don't, too bad. You do now.
I don't know. It just seems like if it was a Gatorade bar, cookies and cream, ew. You know what I mean?
Well, either flavor.
No.
It's not a flavor she expects Gatorade to come in.
No.
But even Gatorade knows not to try to use some of their thirst quencher flavors on their bars.
He got something else he said that he was going to review for you.
Yeah, the last day that we were on here, we were getting some little stew.
That was yesterday.
And we also happened to get a little something extra on there. I happened to get myself a can of Pepsi Pineapple.
Pepsi Pineapple.
Yep.
Which, by the way, smells like candy. It smells good.
But Mom was too afraid to try, so she never did take a sip.
Nope. I still ain't over that cinnamon Pepsi. Yes, I'm still going on about that. It's been years, and I'm still carrying on about it.
She would have liked it, though. Unless she doesn't like pineapple as a flavor.
I do like pineapple.
Then you would have liked that.
The best part of opening a can of pineapple is drinking the juice.
Basically, you take that concept, the best part of opening a can of pineapple, drinking out of it, and you apply that to a can of Pepsi. That's basically the flavor profile for Pepsi Pineapple. I normally don't do pineapple products, but apparently there are actually some that I'll make an exception for. Pepsi Pineapple is one of them.
I don't know. I've mixed drinks before and had some strange combinations, so I can't really say much.
And the funny thing happened while we went to get the pizzas. Because I was in there just as they were getting ready to get the pizzas out, they actually skipped over the portal.
Were you bummed?
Nah, because the pizza portal's there for people to pick it up once the pizza's ready, especially if they're just coming in after the fact that they've already readied and loaded it. It's nice that it's there, but if it's done and you're already there, they can just hand it over to you. You don't have to take the steps and unlock the door.
I think it's neat, Mom. They look like refrigerators or something. Big, tall rectangles, and they're like glass. They have a bunch of shelves in them.
Each one has its own door.
Yeah, and from the back, they put pizzas in, and it's hot. It's in like a warming oven. And then you punch in your code that they sent you on your phone and open it from the front and take your hot pizza out. It's pretty cool. It was a really good idea.
Yep. And our Little Caesars has one. It's really useful.
Yeah, it is really neat.
It makes the difference between having your pizza hot and ready when you go to pick it up and having to worry about whether your oven will fit it when you get home.
Now for my bad news for the day.
I'll leave so I don't rip flying.
I went to the neurologist. It did not go well. I get there and I walk in the door and she looks taken aback to see me. Honestly, she was. And I was like, I told her my name and that I had a 3 o'clock appointment. And she said, no, your appointment was at 1. And I was like, oh shit. I said, no, it was at 3. And she said, no, it was at 1. And do you think I could find my appointment card in my purse? No, I could not. Anyway, I think I'm right. I think my appointment was at 3 because I made this appointment weeks ago when she had the whole afternoon open. And if I had the choice between 1 and 3, I would have made it at 3. I always make it as late as I can get it, don't I, Mom? She's shaking her head yes. I know you can't really hear her brain rattle, but she's doing it. So I really do think I'm right, but they're not holding it against me or anything. And I can now though, I have to get up Monday morning and be there at 9:40. Well, crap. I'm gonna do it because I need to see her. I need to talk to her. I need to know what's going on. I don't want to. So what was our flight today, Chris?
Both good and bad.
What do you
Well, it
want to
was
share?
bad for what for me, it was bad for what happened with the schedule we were supposed to get today.
Yeah.
I won't get into much details except a couple staff got in trouble and no one got their schedule because the office was closed that month.
Wolfie, you want to come over here and sit in Mommy's lap?
He's looking at me going, nope,
You want to come over here and sit with Mommy?
you can't lick that toe, buddy.
You know, I don't think he's been out since we've been home.
Well, he's not going to do it for camera rolling.
Yes, he will. Go ahead and take him.
Do you want out, buddy?
Ben. There they go.
Yeah. He's fill up first.
I gave Ben his choice if he wanted to go swimming tomorrow or Sunday, and he never told me which one. Which one, Ben? Tomorrow or Sunday?
I'm still trying to gauge which one's best.
It's supposed to be hotter Sundays, why I offered.
Ready for it? Because remember, the Sunday one is a prediction that's a couple days out yet.
I'll go Saturday.
I am sorry. I am so tired. Mom didn't sleep well last night. Mom didn't sleep at all last night.
Or I say
Yeah.
sunscreen
She
day.
ain't been much better today.
No, he advisory bad.
I'm listening. He took a big drink and then he went out and then he come in and took a big drink. And then he took a big drink. You can come up here and be in the video. Yes, you. Oh, slobbered all over me. Yes, you can. You can be in the video.
That's why I took the big drink.
So we'd have plenty of slobber.
Well, I just found out Sunday is going to be a heat advisory.
Yeah.
And that kind of shit is kind of shit. You don't even.
I don't like it when you cuss on my videos. I've told you that.
Like it when it touches the hole.
Any. It's the kind of weather conditions most people would be like, not even attempting, from what I've heard.
No, that's when it's good to go to the pool because the water's cool.
Yeah.
But anyway, what day do you want to go?
I'm still thinking.
Yeah. I'm feeling look.
Look how pretty. Look how
I
pretty.
can't rain right now.
You was a good boy.
Yes, yes.
A good boy. You want to come on up? You don't really, do you? No, he left me. I've been deserted. I have no dog. He said, put the camera down and then I'll get up there.
doggone dog's gone.
Yep, my
You
doggone
are
dog's
silly,
gone.
buddy.
He went over to sit with Chris.
Yeah,
Have you decided if you're going swimming?
I'm not going swimming.
How come?
Number one.
Chris, there's been a ship pooping.
Yeah. Now you cursed on the videos, Mom. Yeah, but this last.
I was just telling you what he did.
Yeah.
When he does something naughty like stealing something, he does it gleefully. He loves it. It's like, it makes him so happy to be rotten, doesn't it, Mom?
Celebration.
And then we have to take whatever he got, whatever he stole. Then he gets a treat for giving it up, and we say he's being a shit poop.
Yeah.
And the term for that as an action is shit pooping, or he shit pooped something.
We forgot to do crock pot last night again.
I know, that's why we're not having it for dinner. But I had been set an alarm on his phone, so I can put it in tonight. My goodness. You just need to watch that grandma, don't you? Oh, did you start your aspirin? I thought maybe that's why your stomach was upset. I think it'd kill me dead to take an aspirin now.
No, I know too much of insect. Which turns out is what they said.
Do you know how hard it is to find a regular bottle of aspirin? They had Bear, and they had the store brand. They didn't have Anacin. They didn't have Buffrin. They didn't have Excedrin's aspirin, isn't it? They didn't have Excedrin.
Yeah.
They had Bear.
Oh.
But I mean, they didn't have any of the brands I grew up with. We always bought Anacin, and it always smelled just a little bit like vinegar. It was weird. And Nanny used to dissolve them in her mouth and swallow it. I don't know how she did that.
I just remembered something.
Oh, what?
You know how we got a free piece of cake for my birthday, right?
Yeah.
I finally figured out how big a whole cake would be. They give them out in throwawayable metal pans that are the length of 3 of the hugest lasagna pans wide.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a tiny cake, it's a super ginormous cake the size of 3 big meal lasagnas.
Okay.
And by big meals, I mean enough to feed 12 people times 3 if it was lasagna.
Where was it from?
City barbecue.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
So a whole cake from where we went, which was Westerville, is the size of 3 lasagnas and feed 12 times 3 people if it was lasagna.
Okay. Was it chocolate?
It was the chocolate cake we had a slice of on a birthday, yeah. The triple chocolate.
Allergies. Allergies are awful this year.
I don't know if Delaware has the same size pans or not. Guess how much a cake that size costs us?
I don't know.
$30.
That's actually not bad.
Yeah. $30 for a ginormous cake, which we finished in 3 outings. To the site, that is.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't work there. I'd always be in trouble for eating all that food.
Yep. Oh, I found out something else too.
Yeah?
One of the staff ordered a chicken sandwich and got Nashville hot,
Ooh.
and they said it wasn't that hot, so they don't know why they call it Nashville hot. And so, don't try the chicken tenders. Mom got chemical burns from those.
Mm-hmm.
So we figured out that Nashville hot sandwiches aren't as hot as the chicken tenders for some strange reason.
Probably because they have mayo on them, and dairy products cut the heat.
Yeah.
That's why when you go to a Mexican restaurant, if you're really a wuss about the heat, don't order beer. That's the worst thing.
Yeah.
Water is ineffective at best, but milk will cut the heat.
Yeah.
It wipes that chemical off your tongue. Alton Brown can explain it better than me. Go watch Alton Brown.
And the cheese
He's a
on it
genius.
probably cut it down too.
Yeah, and the cheese. I don't think the pickles probably helped very much.
Yeah.
I don't even know, but I think they're sweet pickles. So maybe it didn't hurt, you know what I mean? But anyway, you could not pay me enough to take a bite of anything Nashville hot ever again in my life.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I had blisters, didn't I, Mom?
Yeah.
I had blisters on the inside of my gums and on my tongue.
You had them
And on the
longer
inside of
from
my
the
lips.
tacos.
I don't even think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Mommy, the big wussosaurus. Yeah. He's laying there grinning at me like, I'm over here with Grandma. What are you going to do about it?
He is a silly pup.
I'm Grandma's boy. Ha ha.
You love him too. Even if he's being rotten to his mommy.
We're having French bread pizzas for dinner, Mom. I hope that's not too much pizza too soon for you.
That's why there's a bunch of Italian style bread.
Yep.
They're all in the bread area.
We were supposed to have beef noodles night before last, but I forgot to put the beef in the crock pot. So I said, okay, well, we'll have it tomorrow, which is today. And again, last night I forgot to put the beef in the crock pot. So I had Ben set an alarm. So I will be sure to put the beef in the crock pot tonight. So tomorrow we're having beef noodles. Oh, I'm looking forward to them too. I wish they were ready now. Oh, it's hot outside though. It's not really beef noodle weather. No, that's not true. Beef noodles are delicious whenever you have them. They get a pass all year round. They're so good. Last night I was wanting beef noodle soup, or not beef noodle, beef vegetable soup. And that is winter.
Oh, but you gotta put so many vegetables in it that it is not liquid. A
No.
Big container, not liquid.
There's hardly enough room in the big pots to add your tomato juice,
Yeah.
if you did it right. You got cabbage, green beans, carrots, potatoes, peas, corn. I think that's it, isn't it?
Onion.
Onion. And beef. And tomato juice. But you want it thick.
Yeah.
If you add crackers to it, you want it dry. I mean, because it'll take any last little... You don't need crackers.
No.
Yeah. Oh, sorry guys. I was remembering something funny
That's okay.
that I read on the internet.
You never said, why aren't you going swimming?
Oh, number one that I got interrupted is I don't like how hot it is out right now. And I don't think I'd enjoy it even if it was cool because I have goggles going to water, so my head would be hot while the rest of me's cool. That is number one.
He's nuts.
He hesitates to swim at any.
But
Now I
he-
swim sometimes.
But he loves water.
Yeah.
I remember him walking into the pond.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He was
Walked
little
into
and he
one.
walked into the pond that we had over his head. Just it was absolutely fine. Just
He entered out
poop.
there.
Yeah. And number two, I buried my swim trunks. I don't feel like digging them out.
Oh. When we lived over there at Cameron Creek, and he would get in that pool, he'd take his snorkel and all you saw was a little tube going back and forth in the pool. He would not come up for hour, you know.
Now the problem is I did not have a shark fin I could strap to my back for the beach. That would have been funny.
Sometimes I wish we lived somewhere that had a pool, but then other times I think they wouldn't have a lifeguard and I'd be nervous all the time. Yeah, I don't want that. I have enough problem. I don't need nerves added to it on top of
I wish we
top
were
of
at
everything
somewhere
else.
with a pool. It'd be loads of fun saying, "Look, wolf puddle."
So anyway, that's when we beat Chris. He's picking on the puppy. And he was a good puppy too.
Wolfie
He's a
doesn't
good
like
boy for
puddles.
ignoring.
Wolfie doesn't like puddles anymore.
Yeah, he used to until I
Yeah.
fell down a deep one.
Till he jumped in a stone quarry over his head.
Yeah. He was so mad he waited to shake off till we were all in the
He
car.
literally would not shake the water off of him. He was so mad at me. And I was losing it. I was laughing. Oh my gosh.
But then she was screaming at him in the car where he shook all over.
Like,
or
Wolf! He's a shit poop.
Yeah.
You a stinky dog. He's
Yeah.
laying over there with his little front feet off the edge of the bed. And his ears pinned back and he's panting. And he's smiling. It's the cutest little face. And I would turn the camera around and take a picture of it. But he would change. And also the lights behind him so it wouldn't show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good boy.
He is. He was putting up with us after the class.
So last night I had one leg over on the edge of my bed and the other leg kind of bent around my computer table because I was sitting on my bed. And Wolf decided to get up and go get a drink or check on Grandma or whatever he was doing. And he managed to walk on both of my legs on his way out of that bed. How he did it, I have no idea. Because one was
He's
clear up here and
talented.
the other one was way down there. I was like, did you think about this and map it out? You know, did you
He's
plan this?
talented.
He
That's all
had
I
to.
gotta say.
He had to do it that way. Big tinky dog. Yeah. Big stinky dog. I guess I better finish up this video. It's going long. Got anything to add?
Not today.
Ben? Anything to add? He says, nah, I added in enough. Well, I don't have anything to add either. Except come see us on Monday and you'll be able to see how red Ben got from being in the sun while he went swimming.
Yeah.
Because I won't remember to put sunscreen on him until he comes home burnt. And he just doesn't ever think to do it, you know? I wish I could put it on him right now and just
Have a
not
steak.
worry about it. So anyway, let's hope Ben doesn't get too crispy. And thank you for joining us today. I hope you'll come back and see us on Monday. And, you know, take care of yourself and have a good weekend. And we'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.